Yes, of course, I'm back again. This is the second part and the last part, right? For today, at least, for this dump. So, we pick up from busy Central Europe, right? And we go into the Loch Ness Monster hoax. Okay, the Loch Ness Monster hoax is just like the Mexico alien hoax. Okay, it is there to pry the brains of the people towards what they can even apprehend is possible when it comes to the whole situation of making monsters. Yeah, and now we have this CRISPR technology. Yeah, we can make monsters. We can make monsters for different various reasons. Yeah, for war, for farming. Yeah, there's always a reason, terrible or good. But either way, it is forbidden to crossbreed and to splice DNA. It is forbidden because it is a power that we do not have any idea of how it works. We are all just led to this point. That's what we need to realize, that we are led to this point where we are. Okay, and what we are fighting back is like swimming upstream. Yeah, there's a lot of resistance, of course, and we have to cut through that resistance with precision. Okay, with a lot of precision. Okay, in order to make it to the top. Okay, because that's where we are going, and there's no way we are going down. Okay, to be swallowed. Yeah, by the depth of hell, by just going with the flow, glowing with everything, every agenda that comes up, you just support it. Yeah, I'm not all for that. Okay, so it is an operation on genetic modification. Okay, it's a scary subject. It needs a whole video of its own self of what is actually possible. Okay, what is actually possible. So I can make a whole video about it. Okay, I can make a whole video about it. I think I will. Okay, after the alien, I'll make the DNA one. Okay, so after these two, I'll make another one, then another one will follow about DNA. Okay, I hope Michael reminds me. Okay. Berlin color celebration. Yeah, a lot of stuff going on in Europe. Okay, copyright law. Yeah, this is where parodies were considered fair use. So YouTube basically got its humble beginning here in '94. Okay, because believe it or not, most of the content in YouTube is not even original. It's parody. Parody of some form, of some way, right? So fair use, that's what they say. Fair use. It's a slippery slope within itself. Okay, if one does not allow their content to be used, even if it's fair use, your video can get stricken. Okay, that's it is all connected to the web browser. Okay, the best way to censor information from the masses is using a web browser. So you can see these totalitarian governments making their own web browsers because they can control not what you can search, but what result you get after you inquire about a certain particular subject. So censorship was also born in 1994, or year 994. Okay, and of course they found this skull in Ethiopia. I do not know. I'm not gonna Australopithecus or something. Another evolution propaganda they are trying to force on our masses. Another evolution garbage. And of course Ethiopia, they have to say Ethiopia because it is one of their foreign kingdoms. Yeah, it is a foreign kingdom. Yeah, it is a mixed kingdom. Okay, it is a mixed kingdom. Okay, so that makes it like a, I don't know, like a neutral colony in this interdimensional war. right? They have to choose. You are either Esau and gonna behave like Esau. It's quite easy to know Esau, really, ladies and gentlemen. Esau is a hunter. He lives by killing. Yeah, so if you look at these world economies, what we call world economies, they all made their money and they all made their economies from war. That makes them Esau, right? Now, some countries which have fallen to the hands of Esau, countries like South Africa, which is basically not an African country anymore, it is basically it is caught between deciding either to go the African route or Esau. The same with Kenya or Rwanda or even Uganda at one point, right? They had to decide. They either had to be Esau or Israel, okay? And to be Esau is to align yourself with demons and basically just supporting their bloodlust and making money out of the blood. Yeah, this is obvious. This is obvious. The East and the West, they all make their money out of blood. Okay, now how can you make, who are you going to advertise to if it's a business model that they have? They have to make war. Okay, they excite war so as they can sell weapons. We know this, right? Africans are not like that. Africans are not like that completely. Yeah, we might invade some other nation to, I don't know, to take their land, but it will end there. It will not be a thing like what these white people are doing out here, just making tanks and missiles and submarines and all of these tools of war. For what? What if they use that energy to actually make something productive? The earth would be a different place. It would be a different place, but they cannot. Esau does not know peace because their hand is upon Jacob. Their hand is upon Israel. Their hand is upon Judah. So they can't know peace. So there is no peace in the Middle East. You might try. We have good intentions, and our intentions have to be in practice. Okay, even though we do not understand the whole situation, but it's just that. It's exactly that. Okay, so they have the option also, just like we every day choose to put our differences aside and choose to work with each other. It has to be a choice. Okay, it has to be a choice. It has to be a choice that has to be made with everybody and held up with everybody. Okay, it can't be a choice by a certain group of people, and then it does not gather support just because it is a product of, and it's gonna cause more war. It's not gonna gather support, so it's more division, more war, more blood, more money for these people. You get the cycle, right? Yeah. Of course, there is talk of spies. Yeah, even in the recent days. Yeah, we have the Assange situation. We have spy balloons. It's the same agenda since 1994. Can you believe this? And of course, we have men being put. You can't even say sexual harassment without mentioning a man. Like women do not partake, in such offenses. Like this is the programming to bid men against women. Yeah, bid against. It's a population control type agenda. Okay, if you wanna call it that, if it makes you comfortable. Yeah, it's a population agenda control situation. Yeah. Of course, they try to play the black race card even then, when they honored the only World War I black pilots. Okay, they took niggers from over here, and these niggas were bright, and they kept them down so as to make themselves feel better. So after this Negro died fighting the idiotic war, okay, I saw even this documentary. They were questioning people that fought in World War II or something, people from Africa who were taken to fight there, and after the war was won, they were never honored militarily. They were just thrown back without any form of payment or compensation or anything. And these guys were complaining. My advice to you would be like this: do not take any of that money. It is blood money. Do not take it. Do not take it. Do not demand it. Yeah? Do not demand it. It was horrible what happened. It was horrible what happened. And we as young people, even the tiniest glimpse of what really actually happened there, talking about footage and pictures, we do not want that. Okay? We do not want that. But remember this: but if it gets there, it will be bloody. It will be bloody. Because people have no patience. These days, people have a short, have attention of a TV ad. Okay, they have attention span of a TV ad, less than a minute. So if you give these people nuclear warheads, then it's not gonna be. But we do not want war in general. And any effort to take us to the war will be met with resistance. And it's a good thing, it's a great thing. Because people now, it's an apocalypse, yeah? It's the apocalypse. Everything is being revealed. And people are saying that, there is no such thing as nationalism or whatever. These are just concepts that people used to raise up armies so as they can go against each other for unknown reasons, yeah? They say that the whole war just started because some guy named Ferdinand, an archduke, died. So they went to war and millions of people died. By the end of that war, it wasn't about Ferdinand, wasn't it? So I'm just saying, they have been doing this. Babylon has been doing this for a long time. Remember, we are still in the year 994 AD. Yeah? Trains and international issues. Yeah? A lot of train activity. Trains and serpents. Yeah? Even the PS logo. The PS logo is basically a serpent biting a P, a prince. Yeah? Even the color shows you. Yeah? So a red serpent and a P, a blue. Okay, these are symbols. So that's why the PlayStation 1 was released this year, because they were celebrating. Somehow they have stricken the heel of the prince. Yeah, it is written. You can't avoid it. It is written. Yeah, that the serpent will strike the heel and the woman will strike the head, killing the serpent. Okay, but first we need to get struck, apparently. Struck by the serpent in the heel. Yeah? And we're gonna pay in kind. We're gonna pay in kind. Pay in kind. Yeah? Remember that. And of course we have journalist and political assassinations going on. Yeah? I saw Al Jazeera had this whole campaign. Just saying that somebody needs to pay for the death of this guy. Israel needs to pay. Israel needs to pay. Has it paid? Or have you just lost the budget to continue with? Why do you send people in these places either anyway? It's a war going on over there. I don't know if it's true, but I heard Malawi is sending people to over there in Israel. It's sending people in Israel, Malawi. I don't know if it's true. Okay, but my eye is on Malawi. My eye is on Malawi. And that can be a good thing or a terrible thing. Okay, but right now, one good thing you have done and one terrible thing you have done, which we shall see. We shall see. We shall see. We always do. Okay, we always do. So my eye is on Malawi. Yeah, my eye was on Somalia. My eye was on Congo. You know where I'm going with this, right? If you follow my channel for a while, you'll understand what I'm saying. So let's go to the pictures and wrap this up real quick. Ooh, this is what terrorism is. Okay, it's not a guy blowing himself up. That's just a guy blowing himself up. That's not terrorism. There's no act of terror there. They're not terrorizing anybody. This is terrorism. Okay? How can you... What is the terror rocket? What is the terror rocket? Describe that. Look at this. Look at this whole headline. This whole headline is is terrorist activity to the T. Of course, they had to respond to the video that I posted right time. We shall talk about this in the video about DNA and what exactly do they want. Okay, but right now apparently they are saying they have mixed DNA and glass. They have mixed DNA and glass. How about that? How do they do it? They don't say it, but all they say is just 4 times stronger than steel. So hey, it's a good thing. Okay, we shall talk about this in detail in that next video about, and of course we shall cover even this. Yeah, we shall cover this piezoelectric. Okay, piezoelectricity. Okay, study this topic, piezoelectricity. Piezoelectricity, study it. Okay, it shall help you understand the concept that I'm going to talk about in that DNA video, right? And of course, we have to make use of tools that we made. Yeah, we're not using them to, I don't know, plan cities or plan traveling routes for more efficient fuel consumption. No, we are using them to, we are putting these on missiles and basically trying to calculate the possibility of targets. This is the insanity of Esau, ladies and gentlemen. This is the insanity of Esau. Of course, more pledges in these stupid ass meetings, but in reality they do not fall through, do they? Right? They do not follow through with their promises. Never. It's just until what they are doing is complete, then they can just dispose of the whole operation. So until then, this is the nonsense. Like they have paid all of their debts, they have no climate debt. That's what they're saying here. They have no climate debt. So they are pledging more money towards climate. As I've said, it's another word to say, don't make nothing. We just pay you to keep things as they are. Okay, and the dangers of that is just exactly the same. When it's like those example I gave about the kingdoms, yeah? Two warring kingdoms. So when they abandon this whole situation, it's a problem. It's a problem. Yeah, that's why some nations are not members of the UN. Some are not members of the so-called climate whatever, because they know it's a responsibility, and this responsibility always equates to money which they don't have, but they have to keep promising in order to make you believe that they are committed to changing the environment. How about you stop supplying bombs to Ukraine to save the environment? They in those wheat fields, they are endangered frogs, people. Come on, okay? Endangered frogs. And of course, super pigs. Invasion threatens US. Where do these super pigs come from? Okay, we are talking. They're talking in code. Okay, so we are seeing this trend of genetically modified things everywhere, and they use the word super, yeah, Iron Man, Superman, yeah, super pigs. So they actually released genetically modified pigs into the wild. This is how insane these people are. Why did they do it? For you people who want to escape into the forest, you are still in Babylon. You are still in these countries that are literally Babylon, and they have shown you they are Babylon, haven't they? In 2019 up to now, they have shown you that they are Babylon. But you do not want to escape. You do not want to listen to the words of the Lord to flee from there. You just want to be part of that passage that says, if you're in the roof, just stay over there. If you're in the farm, just stay in the farm over there. Because those people were caught. They did not know the time or the signs. The people always know. Prophets always know. Now I'm telling you this. It doesn't matter if you, I don't know, you like Zion or you don't. You are safe over here than you over there. I'm just saying. Okay, if you disagree, hey, it's fine. You can disagree. It's allowed, actually. It's allowed to disagree. But the consequences are also real. Of course, more of these people killing their own. This system, it's not an active system, it's a proactive system. It reacts to incoming artillery. So how does it then, okay, you know what, I don't wanna. Look at this stuff here. This is what is circulating out there. We shall talk about this in the DNA situation and a little bit in the alien situation. Okay, a matter of fact, I think I should put these two together, right? Aliens, DNA. Yeah? We shall talk about these two specifically in detail, right? We're just gonna mess up the plan. Yeah. Of course, we have Foo Fighters. Yeah, this is from a world war. Yeah, and these are actually, these points of light you're seeing, they are actually supposed Foo Fighters. Foo Fighters, it was the terminology used back then, but since then it has changed to unknown aerial phenomenon, while at one point it was UFO, yeah, unknown flying object. Yeah, we shall talk about this. We shall talk about this also, the Nuremberg, the Nuremberg incident. Nuremberg, I hope I remember this name when when we cycle back to this. The Nuremberg incident. We shall talk about this in the next video. So no next video. It's just gonna be one video about covering supposed aliens and DNA. Yeah. Of course, they have created a super melanin, yeah, to protect the skin. White people, rejoice. They have created this super melanin to protect you from the sun, while they have their little corona thing is over there and under the skin. Yeah, so they are telling you it is synthetic melanin. So it is not super melanin. There's just melanin, and there's synthetic melanin. The only super melanin is the real melanin. It does what it's supposed to do. Yeah. So more DNA stuff. Eh? Mm? Eh? And they're even going fast to say it is better for protecting the skin and healing the damage than the natural kind, like the kind Negroes have. This is the racism I'm talking about, people. Hmm? Of course, we have known these people are fascists. Hmm? They are fascists. They send the police to anybody they disagree with. What type of savagery is this? Hmm? And this, maybe these cops are super cops. How do you know? Hmm? Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Hmm? Look at this. If you ask them what powers their lights, what powers their stupid little mobile phones, what powers their entire lives, they don't know. They just have this stupid ass logo here and a little money in their bank account. They are going to riot. And this is the routine, yeah? Last time they threw blood in the last meeting, international meeting, they threw blood on the wall. And now they have these stupid stickers. Mm? Since you are afraid of drowning, children of God are not afraid of drowning. Why we are not afraid of drowning, as these simulations predict? The rainbow, right? God said he will not drown the entirety of creation. Yeah, he will not do it. So what these people are actually doing is anti-Christ. You understand what I'm saying? It is anti-God. Yeah, so they are saying that the promise that God made to humanity, and this promise, the proof of it is the rainbow. It's not true. It's not true. The polar ice caps are going to melt, and Dar es Salaam is going to be underwater. Everything is going to be as they're saying it's going to be. They have also taken the rainbow and turned it into a whole other situation. Okay? And we let them, we as people of faith, we let them perverse creation and redefine creation as they want without fighting back. Yeah? We should fight back. Okay? Shall talk about this. So I think I should end there. Okay? I should end there. And if I have anything that I would add on to it, but I would, okay, I would. So let me end there for now. Okay, we shall see each other when we see each other. Prince Eric signing out. Love you.